Welcome everybody to the Best Speak Podcast. Yeah, I like that new theme music. I'm trying to get it integrated with a new opening window. So I'm trying to get that done. So I would have started earlier, but I was listening to Thai City Logic Sphere. They were talking about tricking. They would talk about game and tricking on the day I'm talking about tricking. So uh, the luck of that. So I had to start later. And it was a good stream. It was very good and very controversial, but it was a good one. And is one. I just gotta say that the resistance to tricking is so strong in a certain sector of the black community that it goes without saying that it would affect a lot of people's. It seemed like it would affect a lot of people's pocketbook, but dudes are gonna go get sex however they're gonna get it, especially if they're gonna go overseas or something. What they're gonna do, what they're gonna do. So it's here to stay. That stigma is going away because as we get more divided, stuff that black men would be shamed for, you can't shame them no more. I mean, look at the clothing that the guys are wearing now. You wear pink, you was looked at as fruity. Now they're wearing pink, when it real colorful colors. They're wearing stuff that we consider feminine. They're wearing it now. Uh, Earrings, nose rings, dyeing their hair, stuff that you would think females would do. Acting certain ways, like it's been topsy turvy. So you can't really shame guys anymore. Now, unfortunately, there's still a segment of us who don't want to seem like a trick. And we will do everything but actual tricking. But when we try to do it the other way, aka lead with your money, you know, flying woman out, something that a trick would do. And then when the woman don't put out, now you want to kick her out. But you shouldn't have even flown her out here in the first place. Now, if you would have did it the right way, the tricking way, you probably would have spent less money and would have got what you asked for. So this is what I wanted to talk about today, late night. So let's get into it. We're gonna this video. I have to give a shout out to Red Singing the Blues because he's the one that covered this story, and I was looking at it, and I wanted to cover it in a different little angle. Now he's against tricking. I'm not against tricking. You know, I'm not against it. But like anything else, you have to do it right. This is when I talk about different lifestyles. You have to be able to fund that lifestyle and be able to do it right. If you're not doing it right, you're going to be wasting time, money, and you can also get yourself in a lot of trouble. Not just legally, but also women setting you up and all kinds of stuff. So, but let's get into this video here. Now, I'm going to apologize. This is going to be very cringe-worthy listening to this. I, I had to take breaks. I had to go walk, take a break. So if you got to go take a break, I'm not going to hold it against you. Um, if you listen on the replay, uh, once I finish, I'll tell you when to skip, and I'll break it down slowly. But I'm going to play the whole thing out first, then we'll break it down piece by piece. So let's get into it. And like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And fair use, everybody, fair use. Here we go. Bear with me. This is going to be cringeworthy, especially you're a real man or woman, real man. Yeah, this is going to be cringeworthy. Here we go. Oh, let me mute myself.
Okay, bye. Get your bum ass out of here. Mama Shorty got me all the way up. So let me explain to y'all. Let me explain to y'all the story. I flew this way from Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Been talking to her on Instagram for months. You feel me? I done spent damn near 5 G's on this. She talking about she don't want nobody touch her. Man, you got me up. You mean well you can leave? First of all, hold on. I man. First she talking about she don't even fly Spirit, right? Talking about she don't fly Spirit. No. Okay, so I get her so I get her Delta. That's damn near 600-700 last minute, right? Okay. So plus her bags, check-in, all that shit. We go get her the Uber, all that shit. Then I'm damn near at 2 G's already. So we get here. First night I'm being a whole gentleman. I've been a whole gentleman. Have you not? Have I not been a gentleman to you though? Have I not done anything? Yes. But you should have knew what it was if I flew you out here though. I don't want. Why come out here then? What do you mean? So y'all, this is the Instagram model. You know what? I ain't gonna even be no petty ass. Put your name on there like that. Because you're recording me. Okay, so why the would you come halfway across the country knowing you didn't want to on that? You though. I ain't say you did. You know what it was though. You know what it was. You want to spend money. I spent 5 G's on you. What are you talking about? 5 G's. What you talking about? So look, she did. Hold on, let me talk. Shut up. Then we have to go eat, right? So Shorty told me she hungry. So Shorty, call him. Pack all this shit. I'll help you leave. Pack all this bunk up. Pack all this shit. Pack all that shit up. It's not even about the. It's not even about. It's really about the money because it ain't about nothing. You feel me? It ain't about nothing. So listen, we get off the fight. Let me tell the story. We get off the fight. Somebody, we went back to the room. She like, I'm hungry. I'm all right. Well, let's go to a little restaurant or something. I'm trying to get her something to eat. She like, oh no, I only eat the best. I want some crab legs. That's another. So we go to the restaurant. I spent damn near ordering steak, motherfucking crab legs. I'm buying all that shit though. Being a pure gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Being a real. So I spent damn near 5 G's on this already. Who you want? You can leave. Yes, you can go. Yes, I'll help you. Pack this shit up. You can get the all out. Get all your shit. Pack all it. It's already packed. Yes. Tell them how much money I spent though. Tell them how much money I spent. I can get some. It ain't enough for me to call. I got another coming through. So you can leave. You can get the out. Get your shit. Get your shit. Been here 2 days. 2 days talking about, I don't want nobody touching me. Ain't on her period. None of that. Put your shoes on. Ain't on her period, nothing. What you do? You gonna whip me? She gonna beat me up? Please, come on now. Get your goofy ass out of here. You got me all the way up. All right. Like, you better chill. Like, I don't really get on your ass for that. Can you get the out? Can you get the out? I can get my way any day, baby. That money, nothing, baby. I hope that 5 G's was worth it. Lame, man. You look out and put your Instagram on here, y'all. If we keep talking, I'm going to tell everybody what your Instagram is. Yes, please leave. Get the out. Bye. Why are you recording me? Bye. You back home. Catch your ass over. Where you going? You don't even know where the you at. Don't worry about where I'm going. Bye. Don't worry about where I'm going. Bye. Get your bum ass out of here.
All right, sorry, that was a lot of cringe worthiness. That was like 3.5 minutes long. Sorry for the cringiness. It's so dude talked to this woman for months, flew her out, spent $5,000 on her. took her out to eat, and then she didn't want to put out, and so he kicked her out. Now, now some people would probably say, "Well, she should know," blah blah blah. No, let's keep it a plug. This all his fault, and I'm gonna explain why. You trying to indirect trick. You can't do that. Those social cues, all that stuff, dead. Women don't have to sleep with you because you bought them a meal and all that kind of stuff. That's that's done. Used to be back in the day, you can do that, but the women respected you enough that yeah, they would put out like that. You don't have that nowadays, and you're definitely not gonna have it nowadays acting like this. This ain't the way to do it, man. You could have, you could have spent less money. So let's just go. Let's go through it. I know this is gonna be cringeworthy for everybody, but let's just go through this because I think we need to go piece by piece so people can understand what's going on.
All the way up. So let me explain to y'all. Let me explain to y'all the story. I'm cool.
Now, first off, this is where the first problem is. You're filming any of this. I would not tell anybody I spent 5 G's just to get to for the attempt to get some puss and didn't get nothing. I wouldn't have filmed none of this. And the sad thing is, you trying to film this to make her look bad. You can't do it. You gonna make yourself look bad because you the one spent 5 G's. You the one flew her out from where she was to come to you so you can get some puss. Either way, it looks bad on you. You're the idiot. That you didn't have this set in stone. See, here's the thing. You probably could have got that if there was this discussion that you said this is what you expect. So she can either say, yes, I'll get on the plane and do whatever you're gonna do, whatever they're gonna do, or no. And then you wouldn't have to spend the 5 G's. That would have been simple. But instead, you talking to her, oh, I'm gonna do all this, and I know you live with money, I know what it is, and you got played. So let's continue.
Way from Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Been talking to her on Instagram for months. You feel me? I done spent damn near 5 G's on this. She talking about she don't want nobody touching her. Man, you got me up. You man, well you can leave. First of all, hold on. I man. First she talking about she don't even fly Spirit, right? Talking about she don't fly Spirit. No. Like she like okay, so I get her motherfucking so I get her motherfucking Delta. That's damn near 600-700 last minute, right? Okay. So plus
So she let you scam her. I mean, she scammed you into paying for more expensive plane ticket. That should be. Why are you letting her dictate to what you're going to spend? I don't fly this, bro. Mm-mm. That's when the conversation would have ended. No, you flying whatever I'm gonna buy for you. That's well, I wouldn't have done any of this, but let's just say I would have. First thing she talking about, well, I only fly a coach. No, I only fly this plane. No, you're gonna fly what I buy. If you don't like that, no, stay over there. Just like with dating, I always set my dates on what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna eat. Uh, we're going to this Buffalo Wild Wings. Well, we're going to Buffalo Wild Wings. I wish someone would have said, "Well, I only go to Papa Dough." Well, I guess you're going by yourself because I ain't going. I don't know you like that. So, I mean, I'm like, again, I wouldn't even had flew this chick anywhere. Too many women in my spot. I would have spent money and got the same result. You flew this woman from fucking Indiana. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Talking to an Instagram chick, a chick on Instagram. I don't know if she's an Instagram model or what, but dude, why? Why? And you didn't get no understanding of anything. Nah, dude, you messed up, bro. And she started playing you from the jump, like she should, because you were thirsty for vagina. She saw that in you, so she's like, "Hey, well, this dude's thirsty. Better run up the bag," which she did. I'm not mad at her.
Her bags, check in, all that shit. We go get her the Uber, all that shit. Then I'm getting there at 2 G's already. So we get here. First night I'm being a whole gentleman. I've been a whole gentleman. Have you not? Have I not been a gentleman to you though? Have I not done anything? But you should have knew what it was if I flew you out.
This you should have knew what it was. That don't work no more, G. One, you got the society has changed. Now, women can decide, hey, you can fly all you want. If she don't want to give you no pussy, she's just not gonna give you no pussy. And you can't force the issue, because then that's called date rape. Now you about to get a Me Too case, especially if you got a job, or you get charged with actual rape. Yeah, you can't do that shit no more. These women can decide, hey, they can go eat a full meal and then say bye. If her co-workers, dudes, they were trying to get with these chicks, they eating off of them, having them taking them everywhere, and they still get nothing in the end. They getting played. He talking about his 5 Gs. One of my coworkers got hit for 3 Gs. Well, she stole his debit card, but he let her grab the debit card. She stole 3 Gs from him. I didn't hear him complain about this. The only way I heard about this was from someone else. Now, he didn't tell me. He didn't go around on Instagram yelling about it. He told somebody who told somebody who told me. But the person I learned from a reliable source. So I believe that it actually happened. But the problem, like I said, because you thirsty, this chick, you're spending all this money, 2 Gs before she even got there. 2 Gs. Whoa. For that same amount of money, you could have got another chick and flew her out, did all the date thing, and still would have got the sex. This don't make sense, but that's what happened when we trying to trick, but we doing indirect tricking. You trying to do the indirect. Well, she should know. That's indirect tricking, bruh. You leading with your money. You can't do that. Not in 2022. You haven't been able to do that for a long ass time. These women can touch 2 Gs. You think she can't get 2 G's from if a goofy dude like you could give her 2 G's, spend 2 G's, what you think another dude couldn't do? Well, now, so you just throwing money away in a pit, failing, and now you up here screaming and yelling and putting this on social media, making yourself look fit, making yourself look like a fool and just cringe worthy just listening to this, and people laughing at you. They ain't laughing at her; they're laughing at you. Let's keep going.
Here go. I don't want. Why come out here then? What do you mean? So y'all, this is the Instagram model. You know what? I ain't gonna even be no petty ass. Put your name on there like that. Because you're recording.
I'm not gonna be a petty ass dude and record their name. Dude, you're doing this. This is petty. Too late for that petty shit. It's too late for that. You've already achieved pettiness one on one. You achieved it. It's too late. Plus, you can't really record people like that unless they're doing a crime. Can't put their face on there. That's especially when there's expectation of privacy. So you fucking up, bro. You already at the petty level. Good damn.
Okay, so why would you come halfway across the country knowing you didn't want to on that? You though. I ain't say you did. You know what it was though. You know what it was.
Why'd she come across? Because you gave her a plane ticket, idiot. You gave her a plane ticket. You flew her out. Not a lot of women gonna turn that down. They ain't gonna turn that down. Oh, I get to travel for free off someone else's dime. What woman gonna turn? Not many women gonna turn that down. And I got a goofy nigga that's gonna spend money on me. Hell yeah, not gonna turn that down. What you mean they ain't, why would they do it? Because she can, bitch. I don't know what else to say. Cause she can. You know? I don't know what you thinking. Cause you gave the ticket. You said come through. You're gonna have a good time. I got the money. You showing that you got all this money. Of course you gonna go. I got a sucker right here. I'm gonna milk this for all it's worth. I'm not mad at the game. You need to learn a lesson. Continue.
I want to spend money. I spent 5 G's on you. What are you talking about? That's what you 5 G's. What are you talking about? So look, she did. Hold on, let me talk. Shut up. Shut up. Did we? So
Like she said, that's what you wanted to do. I'm pretty sure it wasn't her idea to get flown out. And maybe if it was, you agreed to it. So it's still your fault. Again, you didn't have this understanding before you got here. That, hey, You know we're gonna be effing, right? If she'd been screaming, she should have been. I bet you didn't even approach it. You just, oh, she's into me, man. I'm gonna get lucky tonight. I'm gonna treat her like a gentleman. Get her all this money. Get her this nice hotel. Get her this nice food. Then I'm gonna smash. I'm gonna smash. Goofy idiot. It's not how it goes. It don't work that way no more. Especially with women who can get the money. They're gonna take advantage of you. And just sad. No thought process. You thinking with his dick. When you think with your dick, this is what happens to you. You're getting played now. You ranting and raving on social media trying to make this chick look bad. No, dude, you making yourself look bad because you thought with your dick and you thought your money was going to persuade her to give up the pussy. No, the only way you're gonna get pussy like that is if you gonna be a trick and you deal with an escort. That's how you do that. You don't just talk to no Instagram model fly out and think she's gonna put out. That's not gonna work. They know the game. That game don't work no more. Like I said, he would have done better just tricking. Going to an escort service. He could have got the same baddie for less money than this. But let's continue.
You have to go eat, right? So Shorty told me she hungry. So Shorty, call him. Pack all this shit. I'll help you eat. Pack all this bunk shit up. Pack all this shit. Pack all that shit up. It's not even about the. It's not even about. It's really about the money because it ain't about nothing. You feel me? It ain't about nothing. So listen, we get off the fight. Let me tell the story. We get off the fight. So I'm like, we went back to the room. She like, I'm hungry. I'm like, all right, well, let's go to a little restaurant or something. I'm trying to get her something to eat. She like, oh, no, I only eat the best. I want some crab legs. Yes.
She telling you where you gonna eat. Mistake number one. She telling you what flight she gonna take. Mistake number two, get back to the room. She telling you what she gonna eat. Bro. So you already starting off. She running you. So she just kept going. Oh well, I only take crab legs. I would have been like, no, we're going to this Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't know where you're going, but I'm going to the Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't know what you're talking about. Shoot. No, we don't do the crab legs. I'm allergic to crab legs. But we're going to these Buffalo Wild Wings. She just had the deal. You on my dime. You buy crab legs on your dime. Or when I get to know you, then you might get upgraded to crab legs. When I was dating my ex, she loved crab legs. I wasn't buying that shit. Told her, I don't do crab legs. No, I'll take you to this cheap restaurant we're going to. But shit, I ain't buying no damn. I ain't going to no expensive restaurant because you like crab legs. That's your problem. Buy those crab legs on your time, not on my time. But this woman is leading him. He not leading her. She running him. And she's running him and taking all that money with him. But again, this is his fault. He started off being an idiot. So, hey, she saw a sucker. She started taking advantage. Yeah.
So nothing. So we go to the restaurant. I spent damn near ordering steak, motherfucking crab legs. The most, I'm buying all that shit though. Being a pure gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Being a real. So I spent damn near 5 G's on this shit already. Who you want? You can leave. Yes, you can go. Yes, I'll help you. Pack this shit up. You can get the all out. Get all your shit. Like all it. It's already packed. Yes. Tell them how much money I spent though. Tell them how much money I spent. I can get some. It ain't enough for me to call. I got another coming through. I got another coming through. So you can leave. You can get.
I don't believe he got another chick coming through. Sorry. If you ranting and raving like this, no, you ain't got no other chick going through. You worry about the money you spent and you putting this up online. Nah, bro, you ain't got no other chick coming through. You can say that a lot of. She don't even believe you got another chick going through. All you crying about is you spend all this money. You spend all this money. You spend all this money. Nigga, you the one did that. You was stupid enough to spend all that money going to a restaurant you probably didn't want to go to. You flew in a flight that you didn't want to fly, but she wanted to do this, so you was trying to impress her. That's you. This all your fault. Now you mad because you didn't get what you thought you was gonna get out of it with some pussy. These women ain't gonna be impressed by that. The end result is, if she gonna give you some pussy, she gonna give you some pussy. Dude, I looked up on pussy. I'm tell you a story. I'm 20 years old, and at the time before social media really took off, they had we had the chat rooms, and it was this was like a more sexual based chat room, and you know I was talking this chick up like, and I was in Houston at the time. She's in Kingsville. Anybody know what Kingsville is? That's right near Corpus Christi. I think it's like 30 minutes away, maybe an hour away from Corpus Christi, down there in South Padre Island. So she was like, hey, we talking, doing the sex talk. I'm gonna do this to her. I'm gonna do that to her. Hey, come through. So I like, okay, bet. Took took the money I had, got on the bus, came through. She picked me up. We get to her house. I'm a virgin. I never had sex before. She didn't know that. Did I tell her I was a virgin? No, I did not. Now, I didn't lie. I didn't say I didn't have sex before. She didn't really ask. So it's kind of like, so we do it. We did it at night, went to sleep, got up, did it again. She took me around, driving around. I saw mom. I think she had a daughter. Came back that night, got back up. I left. That was a weekend. So I left that Sunday, came back home. That was it. You know how much I spent on her? Zero. I spent more getting down there than actually spending on her. I didn't have to pay for no room. I didn't have to pay for dinner. I didn't have to pay for anything. And I got sex. Now, of course, after that, she didn't want to deal with me no more. I can understand. I wasn't good. I was a virgin. So, what can you do? But I didn't pay nothing, and I got sex. Meanwhile, this goofball paid, flew her out, and got spent all this money and got no sex. Now, I admit there's different times. The scenario was kind of different, but I didn't fly her out. I didn't fly her to me. I didn't pay no ticket for her to come to me. I couldn't do it anyway because I didn't have no place for it anyhow. But she didn't have to come see me. And I wasn't stupid enough to try to get her to come see me like that. I wouldn't see her. Now, that was dangerous at the time because I didn't know who this chick was. And just by the good graces, it worked out. I probably wouldn't do that again. But the fact of it is, I didn't have to spend a dime on her. I didn't take her no trips. She took me in it. She fixed food for us and all that. But I didn't have to try to get her to come down to me and spend all this money for the promise of vagina and not get none. This is crazy. I'm like, damn, dude, and I bet you, me in my 20s look way worse than this guy. Minus the, let me put my picture up. Let's see. Minus the beard, gray beard, pretty much look the same. I still got pussy. And I ain't have to try to promise her, fly her out, nothing like that. Meanwhile, this goofball spent all this money and got no pussy. That's insane. And now he crying on social media. You can't make this shit up, man. Let's keep going.
Get your shit. Get your shit. Been here 2 days. 2 days talking about, oh, I don't want nobody touching me. Ain't on her period. None of that. None of that. Put your shoes on. Ain't on her period. Nothing. What you do? You gonna whip me? You gonna beat me up? Please, come on now. Get your goofy ass out of here. You got me all the way up. All right. Like, you better chill. Like, I don't really get on your ass for that. Can you get the out?
Can I just admit she has a nice body? Sad thing is, man, he could have spent less money and still got this type of chick. Sad, man, sad. But what can you do?
Can you get the out? Can you get the This got money nothing, baby. I hope that five is worth it. Wait, man. Look at your Instagram on here, yo. You keep talking about
No, bro, you can't talk tough now. That 5G was nothing. Dude, you wouldn't be whining about this shit if 5Gs was nothing. You would just kick the out and not put it on Instagram. Don't talk like that money didn't mean nothing. Now you up here riding on Instagram crying. Come on now, no, bro. No. Talking about that money didn't mean nothing. Then what the fuck are you crying about? Come on now. This don't even make sense.
Tell everybody what your Instagram is. Yes, please leave. Get the go. Bye. 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 Why are you recording? Bye. Get back home. Catch your ass over. Where you going?
And she right. He do look stupid. He do look stupid. I ain't gonna listen to the rest of this because it's getting annoying. But y'all get the gist. Let's cut that off. Let's get back to me in my Ryu outfit. Oh, let's unpack this again. Now, listen. Before I begin, I'm gonna let y'all know this is for entertainment purposes only. The Brothers Speak podcast do not endorse tricking because it is illegal, except in Nevada, parts of Nevada. So this is not me endorsing anything. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, you get that? Okay, let's rock. First of all, this goofy idiot could have spent less money, way less money. Got the same type of chick, flew her out. If you wanted to take her out to eat, whatever, and still got sex at the end. He could have. But because dudes still think tricking is weak, so just giving her the money, you don't get the real feeling of sex. Okay. Dude, if the seduction part was all he wanted to do, why didn't you just work on that? Make her feel comfortable if that's what you want to do. You wanted to seduce her. You should have been doing that the months that you were talking to this chick on Instagram. So that she'd be so grateful about it being your present, she would have gave up the box. But you didn't do that. So since you didn't do that, now it's just like, well, I'm here. I don't want to sleep with this dude. He's a goofball. I'm running him. You understand? You dried up a vagina before she even got there. She oh damn, I'm running this nigga. And it's ain't nothing. All he trying to do is leave with the money. I bet you he was talking about money from the start. You know, it's like, so she's like, I got a sucker here, so let me milk him. Let me get a free trip. And hell, I'll decide then if I want to give him some. Maybe not. Probably not. So, like I said, the first thing she was probably testing him. Well, you know, I only fly this type of airplane. So he flew her airplane. So now she knows she got a sucker. Then when she get down here, she's like, you know what? I only eat crab legs and stuff like that. So basically telling what restaurant she want to go to. So she getting a nice meal. She getting a nice trip. And then she go back to the hotel. Hey, she died. Finally, when he realized, I ain't getting no pussy, now he want to flip out and didn't want to embarrass the chick. But no, bro, like she said in the video, you're embarrassing yourself, which she's absolutely right. You embarrassing yourself because all this could have been avoided if you just didn't do any of this. You didn't have to fly out. You didn't have to do none of that. You didn't have when she offered the restaurant, you should have known what the deal was. She playing you. But you were so thirsty for this chick. And hey, I'm not gonna lie, she got a nice body. Wish you could have saw the face, see if it fit, but I'm pretty sure she decent looking. You you will throw out the cash. I'm surprised she didn't get no money out of the deal. I would have said, yeah, I need $1,000 and take all that money. Now, this is kind of dangerous to be flying out for women to do that because some of these dudes are real sickos. But she probably gave this dude ain't nothing like that, and so she came. So I still think that's kind of dangerous now. But hey, she probably know this dude was a sucker, so he ain't gonna probably do anything. But the thing of it is, this dude made himself look like a fool for no reason. You put the, I would have never told nobody this. I wouldn't have put this. It would have been a lesson learned. It would have been a lesson learned, but instead you want to put this out on social media to embarrass her. No, that didn't work. The only ones who's gonna be looking at her crazy is kind of like incels and dudes who don't get pussy. Dudes who get pussy on the regular, or dudes who had successful relationships, they looking at you like you're a clown. You're a bona fide clown. You're an embarrassment. It was cringeworthy to listen to this. When I first heard it, I was like, ah, God. I had to take breaks. So I'm like, I can't listen to this whiny ass dude. And I know some of y'all probably listened to this. You was whining, you was cringing. Like, oh God. I know. But this is these lessons. When you don't trick right, you're gonna waste time and money. This dude wasted time and money. You could have went, got an escort. There are escort websites that you can go to right now. You could have got one. Hey, I'm in such and such. She's in such and such. Hey, let me give you this money. They should ask for a deposit. Now, this is the actual amount. Probably that's not a good deal. Like half or something like that. No, or enough to cover the plane and the Uber. Okay, fair enough. You fly out. You can still do the whole dinner thing, but at the end, you're gonna get the pussy, guaranteed. But no, you want to try to. You want to seduce her with your money. You want to show her with your money, and see that's gonna make her so grateful. She gonna give you the pussy. Can't do that in 2022. Don't work. Because if she's decent enough, trust me, she gonna get that 2 G's. She probably get that easy. That 5G you talking about, you probably touch that. And you just sitting there, you just throwing money in the well. You didn't show her that you were a man. You didn't show her that you can run the situation. So she played you. Simple as that. That's the end of the thing. You can't leave with your money like that, bro. The only way you leave with money, if you actually bona fide trick it. Hey, come through. Hey, I got this money for you. But you know what you gotta do, right? and it's agreed upon, she come through, y'all do what you do. When you go to escort service, she tell you what she will, she won't do for this amount of money. You pay the money, you fly out, go on your little date or whatever. Boom, you got it. It's done. But said you doing this shit. Now you whining and complaining on social media that everybody's not getting at her, except for the incels. Everybody's looking at you. You're the failure. You fucked up. You led with your money and then you got burned. You can't lead with money. Only way you lead with money, you tricking. You're a bona fide trick. Some of you dudes are scared to be a bona fide trick. Come on, it's 2022. Nobody cares. What dudes are going to shame you? Go ahead and go to the escort service. Go ahead and go do that. But be smart about it. Because even with that, you can't go to every website. You gotta actually look at their profiles. See when the last time they've been up there. If they have reviews, look for the reviews. All this is simple work. It just takes time. If you curb your urges and actually take a minute, look at the website, look at the people, look at their ads and all that, you get what you're asking for. You would have got that chick for less money and you would have had guaranteed sex. And you wouldn't have had to take it to no fancy restaurant unless she asked for that. And then, hey, you could have done that too. But you still would have got the pussy. Instead, you got a hard dick and a bruised ego, and now you on it. Now, guess what? People making videos about you. Not in agreement with you, but looking at you like you're a fucking loser. Which you are. You're a fucking loser. And that I got another chick coming through. No, you don't, bro. Because if you really had, first of all, you had a chick in that town. Why the fuck you flying another chick out for? Does that make sense? Hey, Rio, does that make sense? Don't make sense, does it? It don't make sense. If you really had it like that, you ain't flying chicks in, unless for special occasions. No, you don't got it like that. That's why you bitching and moaning and crying on the track. You just it's just embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing to see guys go out like that. If you're gonna trick, you gotta do it right. Go to a website. Hell, might know somebody on the job that's selling on the side, but that will require you to actually talk to women. I knew some co-workers. They were selling it on the side. Well, not them specifically, but family member was. Nah, I didn't partake because that's too much. That's too close to where I eat. I'm not gonna fuck up my money. Mm-mm. When I do my thing, I go to websites and find them there. And I'm very picky. Now, me, I'm not flying no women out. Mm-mm. I may have them come to me. That's about it. But this this right here, I wouldn't have done none of this. I wouldn't have fly no woman out. I don't know. I wouldn't have I definitely wouldn't have flown out the way she wanted to be flown out. Then go where she want to go instead of going where I want to go. And then if all that fails, I would not be putting this on social media, trying to make her look bad. You can't shame these women. This manosphere, this whole SBE thing they've been trying to do for years, that hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. You can't shame women. They don't respect you enough for you to feel shame. You don't have no power. And this is another example when you don't have no power over yourself, over the situation. Because even if you're tricking or not, you still got to have power over the situation, especially yourself. Because if you don't, you're just gonna fall for any old body. You're gonna be looking at first chick you find attractive. You're gonna be hitting her up, meeting her somewhere. Now you're getting set up by goons, or she don't do nothing for you, or she try to bump up the price. There's a lot of that going on. Or she'll do this after you do your thing. Oh yeah, you owe me some extra money. Oh, I might. I need some. My bank thing is about to decline. I need some extra money. I've had that actually happen. I just ignored her. Oh, you shorted me. No, I didn't. No, I know her too. But that's what if you're not mentally strong and you don't let your desires get the better of you, they'll take advantage of you too. It's already bad enough if you're black. So the last thing you want to do is act a fool. And this goofy dude on that video acting a damn fool for no other reason. Like I said, trying to do the indirect trick, it don't work. It doesn't work in 2022. The women ain't going. So if you're going to leave with your money, you might as well just go trick. You might as well do it the right way. Go through an escort service. Pay them what you ask, what she asking for what she willing to do. If you're in agreement, then if you want to fly out, which I ain't trying to do, but you want to fly out, go ahead, fly out, send her wherever, but you're going to guarantee sex. And you want to spend less money on food and all kind of stuff. But again, you're thirsty, you don't want to be seen as a trick because you don't know how to do it. You don't want to be seen as a trick, so you try to leave with your money, to try to impress the chick, try to seduce her with your money, and it don't work. And now you want to flip out, get mad, and now you want to put on Instagram, world hip hop, wherever this was found. Now people just clowning me when it was not necessary. So, man, gotta teach these dudes. Listen, if you want to trick, it's simple enough. Go to a website. Go over there. And don't go to any website. Go to websites where a lot of people say, "Hey, yeah, this is a good website to go." Now, there's certain YouTubers who could tell you about that. And, especially don't deal with just places that look janky, look trashy. Get one that at least look respectable enough, so you know the type of women are gonna be a quality, and they ain't trying to run this game. Because again, if you go to a website that's reputable, these women ain't gonna try to run game on you for the most part, because they don't want that reputation either. They'll cut their money. But if you're trying to do it the other way, trying to seduce chick with your money, it don't work. You're gonna get played, and you just wasted time and money, and you crying. Then you trying to show out like I got other women. Mm-mm. She didn't believe that. I didn't believe that. Nobody believed that. You just look like a fool. It's embarrassing. But what can you expect? Dudes just don't know how to do stuff right. And because they don't know how to do stuff right, they wasting time and energy, which could be better spent on other things. You know. But anyway, I'm getting tired. I tried to do this earlier, but Ramil and Ty had their live stream, and it was just so good I couldn't was just looking at it. So with that, I'm gonna get off of here. Catch the replay, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is Brother Speak. I'm out. Y'all have a good one. Peace.